lesson, we're going to be writing equations and inequalities from absolute value problems. So the basic equation that we have is x minus the target, and the target is our set amount, what we want, what is ideal, and we put the absolute value around that. And then we have that it's equal to the varies, and varies is what it can change by. So if somebody says, I want at least, or I want an 80, but give or take 5 points, then you're really saying that you want either an 80, anywhere from a 75 to an 85, so plus 5 points or minus 5 points. Or when somebody says it could be off by, that's what your varied amount is. For inequalities, when you see the word at least, we have the greater than or equal sign. At most is the less than or equal sign. The less than is our less than sign, and greater than is our greater than sign. All right, so we're going to look at this first word problem. Go ahead and copy it down. And when we write our equations, we have x again minus the target equals our varies. So it's the same equation we wrote up here. So if we're looking for our target is that 56 million. That's what we want. So let's rewrite it with our target. Then my varied amount is 1.2. So that's our equation for that absolute value. Make sure you leave some space for Wednesday, because Wednesday we're also going to solve it. All right, number 2, we have a train arrives at a stop at about every 3 minutes. The route times vary by 5 minutes, so we write an equation. So our ideal time would be every 30 minutes, so that's going to be my target. And then it can vary by 5 minutes, and that's my equation. Okay, so we're going to look at this inequality problem. So starting salary for a physical therapist is about $71,422 per year. The salary could vary at most $2,382. So when we write my inequality, again, we start with x minus the target. So our ideal amount would be $7,422. So we first write x minus 71,422. Because it says at most, that means that this side needs to be less or equal to it. So we use the symbol to represent less than or equal. And then our varied amount is $2,382.